wonder if Michael Jordan could dunk this from half court. Oh, I didn't see you there. It's me, Allistair Dylan. And since Halloween is just around the bend, I've decided to perform a tutorial for all of you. We're going to teach you all the proper and most efficient ways to massacre a pumpkin and give it a face that you just want to kiss. And as we all know, the first step to carving any pumpkin is finding the right killing device.
Who gave him that axe?
And as we all know, the first step to carving any pumpkin is finding the right power tool.
Is it safe for him to have that?
Of course it is. Says ages 8 and up. And if you want to make a pumpkin, the first thing you must do is find the right murder tool and stab it like this to and fro.
Somebody please take that away from him.
I'm Jeffrey Dahmer. And of course, we all know the first step to carving any pumpkins is finding the right safety tools, Kyle. You don't want to go into carving a pumpkin without having precautions made and just the safe carving implements. Oh, look, there's even a workbook that teaches you how to do it. That's exciting. This right here is called a Hercum saw. What you're supposed to do with this is that's how you're supposed to carve out the jagged edges. And then we've got a Flanco saw. It does the same thing. And then we've got a Jarvis Parabellum saw. This one doesn't even carve pumpkins. This is for carving squash. And then we've got a turkey baster, but it's a spike, so I was a little wrong on that one. And then some kind of weird fork. You want to eat soup? I'm going to use this not turkey baster to mark the point of my first cut. And we'll do that right about there. You ever think about those weird swords they put into cheeseburgers when you're at Ryan's Steakhouse? I don't know what that's for. Who is it who's entertained by it? I used to try to choke on them. I hated being there. And we're just gonna keep carving out our eye hole here because our pumpkins need to see. And if our pumpkins can't see, then they're not gonna notice some rogue teenager coming up to stomp them to death. Pumpkins have been here since the beginning of time. A lot of people don't know this. They're the world's oldest fruit. Indians invented them. They used to call them maize. Well, this isn't working. This thing's broken. I'm going to try carving a little deeper. I'm going to use the other saw, and we're just going to see what happens right here. Oh, well, I bent it. Surprise, surprise. Pay $5 for a tool. You're going to get a $5 tool. Let's try carving in here again. What a surprise, and then it broke. Thanks, Kyle. I could have been using a butcher's knife or a axe, and I'm just here now using these stupid Lego tools. We're gonna name this pumpkin Jack. Jack O'Lantern. He's Irish. Came here during the potato famine. His family had to eat another family, and they were barred from Ireland. Little known fact, that's how the Allistair Dylan family got here. It's a depressing tale of intrigue and deception. What is this? I thought these were hollow on the inside. So cut a hole right where?
Right here.
Right here?
Right here.
Right here? Well, all right. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Ha! John Wayne Gacy. According to the producer, I have to cut a hole in the top. This seems very sloppy, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna work very well, but let's just see what happens. I've never actually done one of these before. I don't know if you can tell. You never know what's coming to you the next day. And sometimes you're just carving a little pumpkin. You know, you just gotta hope the pumpkin doesn't carve you. But they do say that the one man who's undefeated is Father Time, and he eats pumpkin pie all the time. That's a rhyme for you. What is this? Oh! Oh, it's like the thing! Are these its eggs? Oh! Have you ever had cheesy potatoes, kids? Because this is what you're eating. How am I supposed to carve this? It just fell apart. Ugh. Check this out, everyone. Eggs! Are pumpkins insects? Oh, black. Oh. Don't eat it. What do we know about pumpkins? They have a hard exterior carapace protecting the eggs on the inside. Also, Also, those eggs smell gross. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna soften up that exoskeleton that it has so we can carve it up soon. Best way to soften those rough edges? With a belt sander! Happy Halloween! Patrick Bateman! And now that we've softened the tough exterior, we're gonna create the eye holes, because every pumpkin needs to see just as every pumpkin needs to be seen. It's how they grow. And the best way to make an eye hole in a pumpkin is, and this is gonna be for the kids, we're gonna play a little Minecraft. My Bloody Valentine 3D. It's like a spider. They have many eyes. As an octopus has many legs. I totally forgot we have to drain its life force away. And the best way to do that is to scalp it. Hacksaw Jim Duggan! Ho! A lot of people don't know this about pumpkins, because they like to migrate at least twice a year to the south. They grow naturally in the north, and then around Halloween time, late fall, is when they like to make the dangerous trek to the American tropics. Cuba, Jamaica, Portland. You know, I don't know how a man can scalp another man. This was very difficult. Well, this is just the wrong color. This is a watermelon. Just your ordinary squash. Get your ponchos ready. Gallagher! Well, we've got one tool left that hasn't broken or been lodged into the decaying corpse of an already pumpkin. Let's see what we can do. All right, carry the 4, I before E, except after Z, neighbors and way, whatnot. And we did it! All right, we all worked very hard today. Now let's see the finished product. Pretty good, no? Now let me see yours. Oh, they look great! Thank you guys for stopping by Allistair Dylan's Funhouse. Don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. Also, we have new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. This has been Allistair Dylan. Good fright and good night.